Hey guys, so some huge news out of Korea's Archeage. They've upgraded or are going to upgrade the Obsidian armor and weapons to tier 7. They've announced that today here, and this is a Google translated website here showing you what's going to happen, talking about tier 7 Obsidian. So it's a kind of mumble jumbled. You can see they talk about Obsidian's tier 1 to 4 and then choosing different ways. And then it goes down here and it says at what it approximately says, and what I've understanding this to be, is that at tier 7, it actually splits into 4 different paths, and that you get to choose which path you want to go to. So you can have different stats specifically for your class at tier 7. So you're going to have this. It doesn't appear to be an RNG chance. It appears like you actually get to choose. But again, this is all Google translated. So previous, there are same options. Captured 6 steps to add specific items and materials. You can directly select one of the 4 options. So they translated this and it says directly select one of the options. That seems cool. Hopefully it's not an RNG thing. They did say that they wanted to move away from RNG progression, so this would be something like that. This is kind of shocking though that we're going to get Obsidian tier 7 before we get ayanad tier, next tier, or ayanad tier, which should have been above ayanad. So this is very, very interesting. Maybe they will be coming at the same time. If not, this is gonna obliterate any ayanad weapons and armors, because Obsidian tier 6 is pretty damn close to ayanad, and then it's got the special passive and bonuses on that. So right there, that kind of puts it right on par with ayanad, and Obsidian is way better because you could actually regrade it at Obsidian tier 1 and then push it all the way up to divine, and then start crafting it all the way up to tier 7. And then along the way, as you craft, you have no RNG. You can now progress, and you could potentially proc a upgrade along the way. So if you start off with a divine tier 1 obsidian, you could actually potentially get an epic or a legendary item just by crafting it all the way up through tier 7 if you got lucky enough and hit those procs. So this is the cloth armor here. Cloth armor looks really nice. It looks very plate-ish. This is also the leather armor. This looks horrible, in my opinion. This is like horrendous armor, but whatever floats your boat here. And then you got the plate armor here, which looks pretty cool. So 2 out of 3 of these armors look pretty cool. But the leather armor just looks, ugh. So this is going to be a winter update for Korea Archeage. Winter, is December, January, I believe, maybe February. I'm not too big on seasons, but it should be coming very, very soon in Korea Archeage. So we should be seeing a lot more information trickling out of there as it gets closer, as they get released. And this is huge. Sadly, this is not 3.0. We were really excited and looking forward to 3.0, but we will see what this actually brings, because it's not just going to be new gear. Obviously, with Obsidian tier 7, that means there's going to be probably new dungeons or new bosses, new world bosses, things like that, because Obsidian requires some special high-end materials that you have to go and farm and do certain things to get. So Obsidian tier 6, they require like Kraken kills, and then like world boss kills, and big things like that require raids and lots of effort and coordination to do. So tier 7, most people probably don't even have close to tier 6 obsidian. Tier 7 should follow suit and need the exact same kind of materials. And yeah, I don't think they're going to keep on reusing the old materials from the old world bosses and such. So there should be new, either crazier raid bosses out there, or instances, dungeons, new content coming along with these Obsidian tier 7 upgrades. So maybe this is just the first part and they're trickling out the Archeage 3.0 update. We will have to wait and see if this really is the beginning of Archeage 3.0, or if this is just a minor update with Obsidian tier 7 and a little bit of new content to get these materials that are needed to upgrade to these guys.